Blimey, that's bright. It works, picks up better than my my camera, so we're sticking to the phone tonight. So I have the chance for a get out. My back is still a bit sore, so I don't fancy sleeping on the ground or the hammock really. I'm not that I use that much anyway. So I thought, we'll kip in the back of the car. So I've come down to a little bay, a little car park. I can go and situate myself in the corner and kip there for the night. Hopefully, if it's nice in the morning, or not lashing down at least, I can cook myself a bacon butty. I've got my little Pico grill stove, some wood and such, so yeah, I can maybe do that. But I'll have to wait and see till the morning. It's been lashing down all day. It's really windy and it's still raining, not quite at the moment, so we're not too bad. But right, let me go and set up and I'll show you what's going on in the back. Right, here we are, nice and cozy. So I've got a Ford Galaxy, which is nice. I can fold all the back seats back, I can push the passenger seat forwards, and I'm 6'2", and I've got easy space to stretch right out there. I've got a nice mattress topper memory foam thing, which I've just folded in half. That gives me half the car. I've got my Bergen, just because it's got all my bits and bobs in for cooking, and then just a box with other bits and bobs, food for the morning, and my light, and my raincoat, and blah de blah de blah. So it's 9 o'clock now, because this is the only chance that I've had to sort of get out from now. Plus, I'm just going to be sat in here, listening to the radio and twiddling my thumbs. So it'll have to do for now. But I've got my little fairy lights, Christmas lights. Couldn't find my white ones, don't know where they are. So yeah, that provides enough light once my phone light is out. I'll certainly be warm enough. Got my winter sleeping bag, my snug pack. I've got a fleece blanket just in case I want to put that on top. And it'll all be hunky-dory. I've got my window open a crack. I'll show you, maybe I'll show you that in the morning, just because it's easier. With a plastic bag over and some magnets along the bottom. I'm not going to bother blanking out all the windows just for one night. It's not worth it. It's not busy down here. Once it gets later, there'll be no one down here at all. So I'll be all good and safe. I'm up to the trees on this side for this door. I'll lock the car when I'm asleep anyway. So yeah, I don't anticipate any problems. Right, I think it'll be time for hot chocolate soon. So yeah, I'll come back when I'm doing that. Well, that's a pain in the bum. If I lock my car whilst I'm in it, give it about 3 minutes, and as I'm sort of moving and stuff, the alarm goes off. So I tried like double clicking it or double pressing my key fob, and it's still the same. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to lock my doors whilst I'm in it. Although I mean the alarm rarely goes off. Don't know. I'm not sure about that. Right, might as well make it time for hot chocolate. My little Esbit stove tonight. Nice and easy in here. Right, music, don't give me a copyright strike, that'll be a pain in the bum. So yeah, I've got my say little Esbit. Let's put that in my frying pan for now. And it's got the little cut down bespoke Fancy Feast stove. because we're indoors and it's not windy. Let it soak up a little bit. That can go in there, that can go in there, that can go in there. It's going to be a bit rattly with that plastic bag over the windscreen, over the side window, but I need a bit of airflow and protected airflow. Stop the rain coming in. I'm not in fear for my life. There's no air getting in. I'll open the door when I've done this, just to get some fresh in, but for the sake of 5 minutes, I think I can manage. Well, that's the boring bit. So we'll let this boil up, obviously, for my hot chocolate. Oh, it's toasty warm in here in no time. So yeah, I'll just wedge the door open with my jacket, so there's a couple of inches there to allow a bit of air to go through. So I'm in no danger of poisoning or not being able to breathe. One night you can rattle. I don't mind. I'll just put my insulated jacket, wedged it in the top and the rear seat belts, just to spread out against the window. That window's covered, and the others aren't. But like I say, I'm not bothered about that really. Yeah, it's just going to be a cosy night in here. I'd rather be able to shut the doors or lock them. But like I said, the alarm keeps going off. I don't quite know what else to do. It's all a bit of fun. I've got a big knife with me. I ain't afraid of nothing. Right, I'm just waffling now because I'm sat in here, there's nothing else to do. I'm having a hot chocolate. Oh, it's got a boil now. Right, let's do this. Oh yes, look at that. And we're almost burnt out there. A little bit of hot water left in there, just to wash the mug out afterwards. Try not to make a mess in my car. Lovely stuff. So yeah, as I say, little fairy lights, that's nice. Got my knife just there. Little radio. Got my key just there on the cord, so I know exactly where it is. Night battery box. Oh. So yeah, I'll do my little hot chocolate on there, that's no problem. I've got my boxer bits there, my Bergen, just a fleece blanket in case I needed it. I don't think I will. My winter snug pack will be good for that. So yeah, bag of wood, some rolls, some water, brew kit's all in there. Oh yeah, let me show you that. yeah, I finished my little project that I was working on. This is an axe from my mum and dad's place. I used to chop kindling with this 40 years ago, and before, and more. So I thought it was in need of a new lease of life. So I took the grinder to it, cut out that, cut the top, rounded the edges. Oh, very unprofessional, I hate doing that. Bound it up there with some paracord, pulled it in really tight, hit it with the lighter. That's probably why it's a little bit shiny. I'd rub some boot polish on it to brown it up a little bit, but that's not bad. Put some stave runes on the back, carved them in, and then just penned them in black. Nice bit of texture there. And then I went to my local saddlery workshop, got a little bit of leather, wet moulded it, soaked it in water, formed it over the head of the axe, left it there for 24 hours, clamped down, and that stayed in position. Stitched it up with some nice leather working saddlery thread. I had enough to make a bootlace from the leather, so I got that on there. That can go nice and tight around there. Put another little sort of Viking rune there, and on that side as well. And that fits on there nicely. Yeah, it's great. Oh. Yeah, I'm well chuffed for that. It's a nice little size. I might make a hole there for a wrist loop just for safety, but for now we'll sort of call it done. Well, that's about me. It's 10:30, so that's quite reasonable. I am well comfy on this memory foam mattress. Taken the plastic bag off the window because that was just rattling and blowing. I could have done with securing it better, but I can't, so I've got that open a crack, and the two driver's doors or front doors just open a crack. We just have to see what the condensation is like in the morning. That was more so what I was wanting it for. So yeah, I mean, it's a learning curve if I decide to do this again. So yeah, I can make up something better, but for the sake of one night, it'll do. Got my insulated jacket just wedged on either side of the door behind me, and that's me. I should get a comfortable night. It's blowing a gale, but I'm safe and secure here. So unless something happens during the night, or I'm sure I will wake up and decide I have some pearls of wisdom to share, I shall say good night and see you in the morning.